Team's desperate for a win, so you can't just come in unprepared. It's a lot harder to win games on the road. You know what I'm saying, Shaq?
You know, they lose this one the first.
A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Houston Rockets facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. You look at Cleveland, they can't panic, but after losing the first two on the road, you know, there's no question they'll need a win tonight to regain some confidence and make this a series.
Yeah, they were unable to steal a game on the road, but now in this third game, it's really do or die. They need a win to keep their championship hopes alive.
Yep, if they're able to win Game 3 tonight, that scenario becomes a definite possibility. They get a huge boost going forward. The fans would simply get crazier and more hyped up.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Houston, Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Freak is out there with Stoudemire, and it's Lawson in at the point guard position. Now here's Ariza after LeBron James's miss.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Houston on D, 4-point game. Excited about the win on Thursday.
Deadly from behind the three-point line in that game, and it really gave them the ability, I felt, to stretch that defense out.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, it opened things up for them in a big way. The defense was never able to string together any stops or get comfortable.
Watson the pass to Hines. The dish now to Stoudemire. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
And so here's Cleveland. Here's James. And that one goes long.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And Freak throws it down.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Cavaliers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Wheeler the pass to James. They need this. Another miss by LeBron.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
Freak dishes to Lawson. Ariza kicks to Freak. Pass to Harden. Takes a shot at the elbow. Again, the Rockets score.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
The line for 2.
And the second free throw, good.
Thank you, Cleveland!
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Lawson kicks to Freak.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Now here's Freak. 6 on the shot clock. They double him with Love. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach David Blatt. He had an upbeat attitude when we spoke, especially for being down 2 games in the NBA Finals. He explained his demeanor, though, saying everyone expects them to hold serve in their building, and we feel we can do the same. Confidence not lacking on their sideline despite the deficit, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. And it's Gay with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Feeds it to James. And a miss there on the triple.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And a wide open look for Freak. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 7 points for Freak.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Ty Lawson third. Fourth, LeBron James.
Well, for these two, the bright lights and the extra attention and intensity of the postseason doesn't do anything to affect their concentration. Both of these guys always seem to get the ball to the right man at the right time.
And Cleveland making a change here. Villanueva's checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Monty Eunice is checked in for Stoudemire. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Ty Lawson. Now here's Freak. 7 points in the game. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Kevin McHale coaching his team during that break. His main message to the guys was to keep the tempo from getting too frenetic, saying, quote, let's take our time with the ball, find our good shots, and don't be afraid to use all 24 seconds of the shot clock. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
And thanks for that story, Doris. And here is Brewer after J.R. Smith getting his 3 to go. James with it. And the pass to Wheeler. And it's Freak with the rebound. Kicks it to Brewer. A stupendous finish in traffic.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
And so here's Cleveland, trailing by 10. Stolen by Beverley. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Beverley with the ball. And he gets it to go. Beverley's got 5.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
It's a great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Here's LeBron. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. LeBron's got his. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game. I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised.
Of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Hines in at the 4 spot. Austin out there with Thornton. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Azili in at the 5.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Gay outside. He feeds it to Brown. To the left side wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Takes the turnaround Jay. And Chris Anderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day. And I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display on that possession.
Here's Hines. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. This is to Love. The shot is off. Nice defense from Hines. And now in transition is Thornton. Here we go. And stolen by Love. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Love. Back to Brown. They set the pick. From deep, Prince. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Prince has got it back down to within single digits for the Cavs. Here's the feed to Lawson. Here's Hines. Houston gets it back. Azili. Anderson with the block. Wheeler the pass to Anderson. Here's Love. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Lawson gets the freak. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Boy, that's a nice feed by Lawson.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal basketball. He ended with 31 points and was in the zone as a shooter, lighting it up from both the foul line and the field. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
That's good from Ariza on the assist by Thornton. And it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg. You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And, Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Fourth, Freak.
He's dialed up his rebound here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Anderson. Villanueva comes in for Kevin Love. LeBron, he's checked in for Tayshaun Prince. And Smith subbed in for Brown. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum. You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Rockets have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one. Stoudemire's checked in for Houston.
At the line for 2.
Both teams changing it up here. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on. Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he really just broke out the entire arsenal of post moves there in that first half.
And I think he might even have a few more tricks up his sleeve. I mean, he'll break them out as we start heading down the stretch. I'm sure of that.
Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. And it's Wheeler in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mozgov cannot hit. Excellent D there from Stoudemire.
3 straight misses here to start the second half. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Wheeler, the pass to LeBron. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Mozgov sets a screen for LeBron. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short-stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And that one's good. Freak.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's LeBron. He has 6. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it from 20. Dives for it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza.
You need better looks than that.
Smith outside. Pass to Wheeler. He kicks to James. He dishes it to Love. And another miss by Cleveland.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here is Love. Following the basket by Freak. There's the dish to LeBron. Looking to end the drought. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. LeBron's got 8.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Hines. That is in there. Lawson with the assist.
For 3.
Lawson's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
This is a nice third quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
Here's Ariza. Finished off the break. Ariza's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the miss by Freak. The drive by Smith. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Houston leading by 20. Passes it to Hines. Lawson has the open look. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
I don't want us taking shots with hands.
Let's find out what Doris Broadcast for.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team.
Tighten up.
He said their plan was to run their offense through Gay. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thank you, Doris. Now, here is Smith. Screen by Villanueva. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Feeds to Freak. The pass to Montejunas. To the paint. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Tayshaun Prince has checked in for the Cavaliers. .119 left in the third. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Wheeler, the pass to Villanueva. And another miss by Cleveland.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
And that one's good. Freak.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Nice job coming off that screen.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Now here's Freak. He's got 34. Rockets have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. The first one falls. Brown is checked in for Anderson. He's off on the second. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Villanueva. The Rockets pull it in. Freak's got his 7th rebound here tonight. A shot by Harden, wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Making some changes. Freaks checked in for Azili. McDaniels comes in for Decker. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. So on the floor for Houston. Hines in at power forward. Thornton out there with Patrick Beverly. Then there's Moniunas. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Love kicks to Mozgov. Cleveland moving it around. Screen by Villanueva. He feeds it to LeBron. Pocket 6. Puts one up from 19. It's rebounded by Houston.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for Houston.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout off. Oh!
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And the Rockets making a change here. Ariza's checked in. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wheeler the pass to Villanueva. Prince against Ariza. Prince outside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And the shot is good.
Wheeler.
Trying his luck deep. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Beverly. Freak's got 39. So we see Houston taking the W here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. We watched a marvelous third quarter from him, and he basically put the game on ice at that point. And from that point on, they were in control.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
He stepped up in a huge way tonight. You know, we all think of him as a role player, but not tonight. It's the NBA Finals, baby. He was the star.
And that'll do it for tonight's NBA Finals coverage. For